My name's Harry Willis. I am an online coach and I've been with the Holistic High Performance in Kira for around about 3 months now. So before I started working with Kira, I'd gone through a particularly kind of big push within my business and found that personally I'd kind of lost my way a little bit and had stopped investing into myself in the same way as I was before, and therefore there was a bit of a rift where one thing was going really well and it felt like I was falling by the wayside. I suppose I've always been skeptical on like delving too much into the why as to kind of the why and how I do things the way that I do, because almost like being a bit worried of unveiling a lot of work to do on myself, and therefore maybe that taking away the spark that I have for, say, my business or where I want to push myself. So I chose to work with Kira because we've got a lot of mutual. I know a lot of people that work with Kira, and they've got a lot out that as an experience, and I've seen the level in which she operates at and the kind of alignment that she has with her own business. But therefore, at the same time, like her being able to be really passionate about her work and passionate about living a great personal life, like they're two things that they hold like equal value, and I really value that in her. So when I started, I think the main things for me was to start to understand my values a lot better and start to sort of live personally and like live my business through my values a lot more, and have those things that are a lot more, make them more aligned so that both of them can thrive. So to help me achieve those goals, Kira is very good at asking great questions at the time that they're needed, that they're just outside of your kind of sphere of comfort. So they just kind of push you to a next level of thinking without completely alienating you or just like pushing you too far for what you can handle at the time. Yeah, so the way that it's facilitated that I found really, really useful is the fact that I do get some great one-to-one time with Kira, where I feel like she listens, she understands my problems, and she gives me time and space to explore those. And then the way that she kind of frames things and sort of questions me personally is fantastic. And then alongside that, the group that we're in with other people that are really high performing in what they do, and just understanding sort of where you fit within a group dynamic as well, and knowing that people are on the same path as you and willing to do this work. I think I find that really valuable as well. So my biggest achievement since starting working with Kira is being able to zoom out a little bit of the view of my business mainly, and understanding a bit more the kind of people that I want to work with based on my own personal values, and understanding there's different ways that I can work. It doesn't have to be always just like very narrow and let's do as much as possible and go through. We could do it in a different way and still get very similar results, but me being a much happier, healthier human being for it. If you're thinking about joining the Holistic High Performance Academy, I would suggest just have the conversation with Kira. She'll make you feel heard and understood, and I have no doubt off the back of having that conversation, you'll understand that it's something that you can benefit from greatly.